What is up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. When you come in, go ahead and let me know if you can hear an echo or anything like that as you come in. And yeah, I've started Reddit 1:30 today. I was planning on coming at 1 o'clock, but of course things change, right? So it's really a lot to get going before I can even launch this thing. I have to there's more than I realize, you know. it's more than you realize. It's like so much things I have to push and get ready and like notify everybody and send now and all that kind of stuff. What's up, Michael? Little echo, but not bad. Okay, let me try to fix that really quick. Let me try to fix that. I think that's just my back here. How about now? Can you hear? Let's see. Can you hear an echo now? I just want to see if it gets better as I go here. Yeah, can you hear an echo? All right, let me get this out here. More like reverb. Man. Reverb, is it really bad? And this keeps going to sleep. That's crazy. Let me change that really quick. See if that does it. There we go. All right, what's up, everybody? How you doing? All right, I'm just getting this notification out, and let me know if you hear some kind of echo. Like you're about to preach. I'm about to preach now. Oh my gosh. Why would that do that? Let me see here. JBL tune. Let me try that. Let me know if you can hear it now. Let's see, channels 1, 2, mute when capturing. Okay. That should be good. All right. So that should fix it. Welcome everybody. Super excited to be here today. I know it's Friday. It's 1:30. Maybe we'll get an hour trading in. Who knows? Let me know if my echo went away, Michael. I'm gonna go ahead and clear these out. Put you guys over here. It's better or awesome? Is it not awesome? Let's see. Thank you. Live right now. Boom. Post. Jobby went out. Awesome. Peace in. What's up? Good now? Awesome. So yeah, let me know if you hear reverb or anything like that as we're letting everybody come in. And I just got to put a couple more places. You know what I need to do is I need to have a checklist and have like one of my assistants freaking send this out. Let's see. Instead of me doing it, it's kind of silly actually. I guess I pay plenty of people. I should have that like as a thing. Let's see. One more. That's what I'll do. Cool. All right, so here we go, and open this up, and I'll be good to go. All right, tell me, everybody, how has your trading been today? What is new? What's up, Elzo? What's up, Paul? What's up, PSIM? What's up, Michael? All right, people are starting to come in. That's cool. I am going to go ahead and share my screen right here. Let's just get right into it because we ain't got much more time left of the week. But I think we've actually done pretty good this week. Overall, how did you do this week, guys? Like, did you profit? Like, you know, what was the conclusion? What was the conclusion? Good afternoon, Arrow Mac. Good to see you again. Brian Goldstein, we met again. We met again. Yes. Sleepless in Seattle. Hopefully you got some sleep. Marcel, hello, everyone. How you doing, buddy? Abraham Varghese, what's up, buddy? Hopefully you got that trading view indicator now. Hopefully you guys liked that USDJPY trade yesterday. That went pretty freaking good, in my opinion. That sell-off. I got out right around here. It was going sideways. It did one more dump. Then it ended up going off there. I'm going to go over to futures real quick, and we're going to load up NQ, and we'll just see where we're at. First thing I'll do is I'm going to slap on, man, I swear something reset with my trading view. It happens from time to time. VWAP. Oop, not that one. What is that? Delete. There we go. We don't need that either. And we need the bands out. Like, I didn't do this. Like, what did this? I don't know what did this. Okay, there we go. So obviously we're heading back up to the VWAP. We came down. We could have literally had some kind of something right here. This would have been at 1144. LAFTA seems like I do better on bonds than NQ. Nice. Good morning. My reverb is. Oh, you know what? I think I remember what I did because I had that issue with reduce background echo cancellation. My reverb is on. That's gonna really irritate me. You're throwing me off. Does it really sound bad? Hold on 1 second. Elgato Wave XLR. MacBook speakers. It should be fine. About 22. Does it sound really bad, guys? Let me know. Carla, what's up? Michael, what's up? It could be. No, that's muted. I don't know. Let me see. I could just take off the background music, I guess. What if I turn this down? Does this sound better? Like, does my audio sound better? Either way, okay. So we had this come down to this area. Afternoon, Timothy McMillan. You $2,200 off the 1 hour. Yeah, reverb or something. Does it sound like unbearable? Like, is it really that bad? I think what it could be today. I'm looking at all my settings. Yeah, I really didn't have a trade there, actually. Good afternoon. It's better? I don't think I did anything. We can make money while you're standing in a large room. Yeah, that's just so weird. Like, okay, it's almost like there's two channels. Is it because it's stereo? I have to figure this out really quick. Settings, audio. How about now? Does this sound better? Let me know if this sounds better. I'm just going to keep this going for a while. Might have to be stereo on or something like that. Sounds good? Okay, cool. George Lilo, Florida Homes Investing. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Not that bad, David Bell. All right, we'll fix it as we go, guys. In the meantime, let's make some freaking money if we can. I think we're at 12 wins in a row. It's the same? Okay, that sucks. Echo. I can... Probably going to fix it, but then I think it messes up the... I think it messes up the background audio, if I'm not mistaken. Does that mess up the background audio, or is it fixed? Is it working? Background audio good? Don't really care that much, but I just don't want you guys to leave because the audio sounds so bad. All right, let me check out gold here real quick. All right, gold looks like it wants to actually push back up. I don't really see anything right now with NQ yet, but gold's looking pretty good. If this can come up here and reject, I think we can sell off NQ. Let's look at the hourly. Turn off VWAP for a second here. How does it sound to everybody else? Sounds getting better. Does the background audio, can you hear that, or is that too low, or go away? I promise you I'm gonna have all these settings fixed one day. So we have this 1 hour block here. We're coming out of a 1 hour block here. So I do think it can come down to this 50%. And now I'm on the other side of the room, says David Bell. Yeah. Well, what about now? Does that sound better? Am I clearer now? Okay, so technically this should go up or could go up, but also not really, because what I want you guys to notice, all right, so this is the 1 hour block right here, but check this out. This candle right here actually came down, touched this, came all the way up and touched it. See this? So technically this was tapped and came down here. So kind of is like we had a pullback and came down up, and we could potentially go back down. So let's just look at this. Really, we want to see this broken right here. If we can get this to break, we can take a sell. So I'm just going to put that right here. Add alert. It's crossing down a little bit better. There's this. Maybe that will fix it. I don't know. Once for bar close, crossing down. Okay. And then we have gold. Gold, I'm thinking might, that's crude oil. Gold, I'm thinking might go back up here shortly. I would love it if we could get a lower low real quick, lower than this, and break this structure up. It's better. I have to hear what this sounds like. All right, so I just want to hear what the reverb sounds like. Oh, that sounds like crap. Gosh dang. You know what I'm going to do? All right, get rid of the music. I'll fix that another time. I'm going to do that. I just got rid of the background audio. Let me hear if that sounds good. I just got rid of the background. All right, we don't need no audio today in the background. Screw it. All right, I think that sounds better. Just let me know. You sounded better 2 settings changes ago. Now I can't hear you. Okay, good. All right, we'll just do that. Screw being fancy, right? We don't need to be fancy. Let's just make some freaking money. You don't need to freaking music 24/7, right? We'll figure that out another time. Look at me trying to be a streamer. Which structure do you like to break on gold? All right, so oh, stressful for my ADHD. Okay. Hey guys, if you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell. We're up 12 trades in a row between two forex trades and 10 futures trades in a row. You can't hear a thing right now. I don't know. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if it's going to turn up your audio or what, but it should be going. It shows my mic's going. So I'm going to continue. All right. So right now we have to wait for this structure. Okay. What I'd like to see happen is this create a new low right here and break back up right here. Have this like the structure, right? Can't hear echo seems like, oh my gosh. Can't hear me right now. Let me know, guys. Hi, Bob. Hi, Robert. Can you hear me now? I feel like that one commercial, like, "Can you hear me now?" It's like Verizon or something. Audio. Turn this off and this off. Stereo audio. I'm gonna take off this right here and turn my mic up. Do that. Fades in and out. How about now? How's it sound? See, I'm gonna turn this. This is crazy. Well, you don't have to be smart to be a trader. That proves it right here. All right, how about now? I turned off the echo. It was for a second. There. Alex, hey, buddy, I need you on my side here, and you just kind of let me know what's going on, all right? I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not touching anything. I just got to make sure it's good because there's like all these, there's like settings in StreamYard. There's settings over here on this thing. All right, I'm back. Okay, so waiting on this gold potential buy. I'm just going to put an alert right here, hoping that it creates a new low, and then we'll look back at this one so we don't have to sit here and wait. Really good now. Okay, if David says it's really good, because David tells me straight up how it is. David doesn't sugarcoat anything. I'll tell you that much. I'm also going to put an alert right here so I know if it goes low. And we'll just go back out here. All right. That's what it is. I had... Okay. So oil. Don't really like that, but let me look at the VWAP real quick. What's up, AG? Yeah. Crush Fitness. What's up, Bethany? Hey, I would bring you on here, but there's so many echo issues and stuff with StreamYard. And I really like the setup other than that. Once I figure all this out, I can actually do that kind of stuff. It's good to see you. How you feeling, Bethany? I know you were sick or something. Mark. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? David Bell. That's the way right next there. Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. It's all good. Be brutal. I don't care. Awesome. Yeah. What's up, James Cleveland? How you doing, buddy? Hey, how was your trading today? All right, it's finally feeling good here. So we got some E-minis action going on right now. Ooh, this is actually potentially good. This might be a setup. Okay. So if we could break this structure and stay above the VWAP line right here, we might be able to take an S&P trade for a buy, potentially. Now we have liquidity building up to the bottom here. Small liquidity right there. But what I'd like to see is this potentially come up here, maybe take out a little bit of this liquidity, then push back up. That'd be nice. With that said, if it closes below here, I'd maybe take a sell coming from this. So this could work two ways. If it plays off this block or even wicks this block out and closes below here, I would sell this. Add alert, crossing down, once per bar close. If it closes above the VWAP line and above this, I'd wait for a pullback and potential buy. What's up, Steven? How you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, I got you guys up here. Took a morning dip and rip on NQ. Beautiful. So this could work two ways here. So we got potentially two trades right now between S&P and a gold trade if it wants to push. Market is pretty slow on a Friday, obviously, but I'm just seeing if we can get a couple quick scalps in. I might have to even go lower time frame. I do feel like this could come up to the VWAP line, but it's kind of risky trade. You know what? Check this out. Because this closed solid above this, or at least there was some solid above this. If this closes solid above this, I'm going to take a little swing at it. I think it can fill that VWAP line up there. All right, hold up. Let me trade, limit order, take profit. Let's do, if I was here, let's do a 2400, 25. And so if it closes up here, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. It's got to close, not a wick. Today is OPEX and triple witching. Bro, like, I wish I knew what that was. I really don't even know. Made another 500 after the 1K in Asia last night. Yeah, I don't claim to know everything for sure, but I don't even know if I want to know what OPEX and triple witching is. Maybe I gotta look that up, or I'll let you tell me. I don't have to look it up. I do feel like this could push up pretty easily. Options, expirations, and rollovers and for contract. Okay, so there you go. I was never really an options trader, so I wouldn't know that, apparently. Let's see if she could pull up. I'm going to put an alert here. Man, my allergies are popping off today. YM's heading up? Does that mean NQ's heading up too? Oh, YM's really heading up. So, yeah, NQ will probably follow, honestly. It's squeezed right now. It's going to pop one way or the other. Yeah. Makes the whole market move, including futures. All right. Getting some more potential liquidity. Oh, okay. Yeah, right here. Guys, I streamed every day live. This was kind of cool. Every day I streamed live, and I look at my viewership, and it's gone up like 100 to 200 views more every single day. That's crazy. I'm just gonna scalp B setups, yeah. So to me, this is just a B setup. Not looking to break records here. I'm looking to get my 13th win in a row. I am waiting for my loss. It's got to happen eventually. Mitigation scalping is what I call it. What's up, Donald Clock? Hey, how's it going? Hey, I think you're brand new, if I'm not mistaken. Are you the newest mentorship student? I think you just came in. If so, what's up, man? Either way, good to have you on here. By the way, guys, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to join me live pretty much every day. If I don't show up, there's a reason, trust me. Either I hate the markets or I just don't feel like it. How about that? So I know that's not good for streaming, but I will be live almost every single day, usually afternoon. I do the afternoon because most of my team does mornings. I'm not yet. Oh, okay. I will be back when I home from vacation and get signed up. Okay. Hey, man. Well, awesome. Can't wait to have you, buddy. 58 viewers. This is great. So yesterday the max was 55, which was the highest, and we're already at 58 today. Let's try to get it to 100, guys. Can you guys tap the like button? Tap the like button. Make my day. I was thinking about even going live on the weekend and doing back testing sessions. Not Sunday. I'll take Sunday off. But like, I was thinking about coming on, you know, on Friday or maybe Saturdays afternoons and like just jumping on doing back testing. I find with like our students, they love watching me back test for some weird reason. I still back test every day, so I'm like, why not just stream it live? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. All right, so if this comes up, I'm going to risk a little bit here. Let's see, what is... Oh, it's about to pop, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Right here. Okay, so... I'm not taking this, guys. unless it closes. Just not taking it. I'm not going to be a part of liquidity crap. So with that said, I'll just adjust my stuff here. All right, 20 seconds. All right, this kind of sucks, but we could wait on a pullback, or we could just 5 seconds. Man, this really just pushed, didn't it? Where are you finding this volume today, buddy? Let's see if we can get a pullback. How about this? How about this? We'll make a deal. If we can pull back 50% of this candle, I'll get in. So about right here. Otherwise, I just won't get in because that just ran off without me, which is unfortunate. And I know half of you guys just FOMO'd the crap out of that, didn't you? What's up, Robert? How you doing? You can't make money during Asian session. What did we do last night? That was nuts. I have a sell order block right now on NQ. You have a sell order block. Yeah, right here. Yep, but I'm just expecting this to be cleared out. Hopefully it doesn't touch that VWAP line. Hopefully it gives us a little bit more of a break, comes back down, gives us one last push up because dang it, we were waiting on this move. That would have been a good move too. Look at that. That was pretty much a 1 to 2.35 if it would have just stopped right here. All right, come on, pull back. We'll do 50% of this whole push. So let me just kind of measure that real quick. Man, there we go. Just gonna measure 50% of that push. If it comes back to 50%, I'll get in. Why not? Because it didn't touch my VWAP, and I think it will. Come on down here. Come on down here. Come on. Don't do this to me. Give me something. Yeah, it's not Pokemon. You can't catch it all. I get it. 5-minute close. Missed last night. Well, good to have you back, buddy. And back to the drawing boards. That's unfortunate because I had it out. It's going to 23,841. Yeah. I mean, that's literally where the VWAP is. And the block. Hello, a girl with a guitar. Welcome back. Good to have you. All right, we hit the VWAP. Let's look on a higher time frame here, see if we could sell maybe now. All right, we're just going to get rid of that limit order now. Let's just mark this up. I'm going to mark up this whole zone right here. Now, if it just wicks this right here, touch the VWAP and wicks this, like if it can come back down, which it didn't. Oh, this is a 5-minute. 1 minute definitely didn't, but like on the 5-minute, if we can wick it, this block, come up here, wick this block, come down here, I might look for sells attacking this liquidity right here. That's a sell block, 5-minute sell block. If this comes back in, that's just a wick within 20 seconds. Let me just kind of mark this up and see what that would look like. 50-point stop. Might go for it just for fun. If it wicks into in 8 seconds. Limit sell. Boom. 5. Nope, it didn't anyways. So no sell there. Thank you. No, I'm good. All right, we're at 4.5 now. I'm live from the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. All right. Wait, are you actually working, or are you just driving through the Chick-fil-A? Played it safe, in and out, 2 micros. There's Paul. There's the Paul I know. 60 viewers. Awesome. Hey, welcome, everybody. If you're brand new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, let me know where you're coming from in the group. If you're new, go ahead and put a 1 in the box. How's everything going, TW? James Cleveland, what's up? We're at 12 wins in a row, guys. It's gonna end. It's gonna be over soon. I promise you. But that's okay. That's part of the whole strategy. That's part of the whole win. All right, so I can actually potentially sell off right here if it rejects and closes below this. I could sell off this. Notice how this didn't go higher than this. If I were to go to a 5-second, you'll see like a little pullback right there, right? So I'm seeing everything on a micro scale. And then with that said, if it closed like that, you can essentially, it's too bad we couldn't take that. Get at least 0.8 before having to break this. And if it breaks it, like I think it could, we'll probably come to at least this line right here, taking out this liquidity. Tamara, Florida. Hey, welcome, George. Lily, great to have you. First time here. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I think he put you up on the TV at the Chick-fil-A. Oh, well, that's awesome, man. Hey, you got like some kind of, I love my Chick-fil-A. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Some kind of secret to getting free food there. What's up, everybody? I logged in with my other account. I got it. Okay, so TW is your other account, right? You're throwing me off, Tana. Tana, how'd you trade today? I know you've been killing it. We got some powerhouse women traders coming in lately. It's awesome to see. All right, someone mark this up. This 1 minute order block here. Now we're just going to be doing some simple B setup mitigation scalping. This is the OG. I put this together years ago called Pip Stacking Secrets. PipStackingSecrets.com. Years ago. I think we sold 20,000 people on that. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. They're not even giving me like opportunities to get in this, are they? All right, so next position entry, and this would be the preferred, honestly, it would be this. If it closes below here. All right, so let me get this ready. Limit order, sell. Take profit, stop loss. Right here. 8, 9. Okay. Oh, I gotta have it right here. So we'll do 5, 6, 7. All right, we'll do 7. Why does it keep moving? Stop moving. So if it comes down here and closes, I'll sell. Pip stacking is what started it all for you. That is really cool to hear, James. James, by the way, I think you said you're pulling out money now. Why don't you let everybody know, if you don't mind? Like you're withdrawing now officially, which is really cool to hear from prop firms. Up 990, but better than red. I mean, 990 is a lot better than red. I maxed out one of my 50K challenges at 1,500 profit. Started another challenge and up 1K. Stacy, you just joined us. What are you doing? Stop it. You're doing too good, which isn't a bad thing, I guess, right? That is what I would think. You don't have it up on 2 screens anywhere. No background audio on. Do you hear the background audio on? I had to turn it off. Am I echoing? Is that what you're saying? I had background audio on, and people are hearing reverb and all kinds of crap, and I had to turn it off. So I had to figure out what's going on with this. I think the biggest solution is to upload to StreamYard my own MP3, and then I won't have these issues, I think. Which is just stupid. Like, they should have a really easy way of doing that, I would think. You're phasing. I'm phasing in and out. Okay, so I don't know, man. Jeez. He said, please don't mess with it anymore. Can finally hear you well. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep it this way. I'll try to fix it. I apologize if it's hard to hear. But since I have so many people watching, I'm not trying to like screw it up even more than it is. So hopefully you can hear it good. Crispy, what's up, man? All good. Bethany, I don't hear anything. Okay, sounds perfect. You're good on my end. Sounds good to me. I think you just got them like that musical ears. So you like hear everything off. You're like my son. Like he hears every tone perfectly, and he's like, because he plays guitar and keyboard and all that. I've been doing the overnights, insomnia and all. Yeah, me too, bro. I hear you. Huge meeting during power hour. Yes. Come on, let's get a push down. This would be an amazing trade if it could pan out. Let me actually load up my quant tower over here because I think I want to sell this off for real. I'm going to take it on a couple funded over here. New low wick on gold. Let me look. Whew. Oh, it's oil. Jeez, man, I always get them mixed up. New low, you're right. Okay, so let's look at the... We could essentially go for this, but like... So this is why I like using the VWAP. Because we could go for this, but I would like to see it close above. So I want to see it close above this and this for a potential buy. And gold's a little crazy, so you want to not be so insane with it anyways. So that could be that trade. I have that alert on. I like your info running on your life banner. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, just slowly but surely every day get adding a little more to it. This Airbnb Wi-Fi sucks. YouTube keeps buffering every 2 to 3 minutes. That sucks, man. I know you're sleepless in Seattle right now. How's this doing? Ooh, this wants to do something too. Look at that, guys. Obviously, they're going together. Most likely, this will sell off. All right. And then in the meantime, I'm going to go glance at Forex real quick. Put that on a shirt. Which part? Man, I need to... See, I had you guys, what was it? Alex and Brian were nonstop like, hey, put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. I need like somebody to keep track of all those put that on shirts because I actually want to do that. I really do. 5 minutes. All right, let's look here. UCAD will probably drop. Maybe not today, though. Obviously, Friday afternoon. Nothing fancy going on here. I did really well on Forex this week. Scott, is Scott in here? Scott, if you're in here, let me know. How much did I do on Forex? Percentage-wise. Let me actually, I'll just freaking figure it out. Between the UCAD trade and the USD JPY trade that I called out, I went... Good old AI, help me out. I don't need Scott. Big Wick Energy. I did 8.42% this week on Forex. Not horrible. Not horrible. It's not record breaking, but it, you know. Oh man, it did fantastic. Look at this. This was the move, buddy. Look at that. Chump change, yeah, it is. Well, it just depends on how big the Forex account is, right? Keep me updated, guys, with the trades if you see something. I do expect this to tank, potentially. I mean, it's building up that perfect liquidity. Essentially, like, look, guys, this is what I want you to see overall. I know this is sloppy. Let me kind of make this a little cleaned out here. What I want you to see overall is just basic price structure, right? So we had let's see. I won't start over here. I'll just go from here. Lower low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low. Well, you could do the math, right? Targeting this 50% of this 1 hour block. That's what I see. Steak and eggs, breakfast money. Hey, everybody's got to eat, man. Especially when you got as many kids as me. Teenagers now, like, they eat like 10 times more than kids. I need that unlimited Chick-fil-A card. Hook a brother up. Let's look at gold. Still playing games. All right, gold. This is not horrible. Gold's in the races as well. Ooh, we're almost 2 away too. I'd get in if it closed above this green right here. Waggy, miss you, buddy. Yeah, he's awesome, man. I talk to that guy every day. He's a good guy. All right, guys. Hey, let's get a trade going here. And while you're at it, if you're new to the stream, or actually want to everybody hit the like button, the heart button, or whatever you see, and just tap that a few times for me. Let's get the views up. That'd be awesome. Hopefully we take one last trade before the weekend ends. You know, one thing I used to love doing, I used to have, well, I still do it, grocery getting. Who all has done my grocery getting trading from over the years? Put a 2 in the box if you've done my grocery getting. Like, literally, I'd have a separate account. I'd load up $1,000, $2,000 in it, risk like $500 a trade, bam, bam, bam. And sometimes we'd get these suckers up to 10 grand, and like, kind of like in a day kind of situation. It was kind of stupid. And I would literally, it would be on a Friday, which you're not even supposed to make money on a Friday. I like doing things that everybody says you're not supposed to do, right? Like, I've always been that way. You could ask Adam. Like, anytime anybody's like, oh, you can't do that, or you know, it's like, oh, really? Let's figure out a way to do that then. So NFP, like, I would trade crazy risky trades on NFP, but all with proper risk management. That's what you got to understand. Like, if you can't trade with risk management and you're a crazy gambler, there's a totally different mindset of a person. You should get on Saturday and scalp BTC. I don't even know what broker to use with BTC right now. I would love to, though. If anybody's got a good broker offshore, so I have high leverage to scalp BTC, let me know. Here we go. Got some movement going. Let's see if gold's pushing up yet. Ooh. Which one's going to be first? Which one's it going to be? I would rather put my stop here. See this low here? I'd rather put it there. Just have a little bit bigger stop with gold. Just give it a little breathing room. Let me go ahead and just get this ready. Let me know if you guys see. Wow. Oh, I'm not even on micro right now. So I'll just use a straight up mini. BTC, you could trade micro BTC on Top Step. On the weekends? Don't you get me hooked, Stacy. Can I trade Top Step micro BTC on the weekend? What's up, Forex Tech? How you doing? What's up, guys? Thank you so much for the likes, guys. If you tap the like button, it'll get more people in here. That'd be awesome. Not on weekends. See, I want something on the weekend. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. All right, we got my... Ooh, this trade is going really good. I really want to show you this. Yeah, maybe I will. Is there anything showing that I got to be concerned about to show you this? Yeah, I'll show you this. Screw it. While we're waiting. Been holding this long. Present, share, stop screen, present, share screen. Wow, I need to like go through and close a lot of things. Right here. Boom. In this trade right here. For a short, just kind of been holding. These are one that, see, it doesn't hurt to use real accounts and use bigger stops, guys. That's all I'm going to say. That's a little bit of my wink, wink algo trading. Hopefully you saw that. If not, I don't really care. All right. Stop share. Share screen. Semper Fi. GC1. Coinbase on the weekends. Wait, I got to read up on this now. All right, we got a gold trade potentially about to happen here. MNQ is about to happen. So I'd rather trade NQ for sure. The funded trader doesn't pause crypto on weekends. And I will never touch the funded trader again in my freaking life. I really appreciate you telling me that, though. But they owe me a lot of money. NQ moving. Okay, darn it. Which one am I doing here? You know what? I'll be a little bit less aggressive. I'll wait till gold pushes up here. I'll move my stop here. Be less aggressive on gold. And I really want this NQ to pop. Or drop. I guess pop would be go up, right? Something's got to give, right? Come on. One last move of the week. You don't like the funded trader? Yeah, screw them. I got... What is that? Yeah, look at that. Literally. The funded trader. Yay. NQ over gold. NQ over gold, I agree, but it's got to do something. Gold's not doing anything. Ooh, we got movement on S&P first, which NQ will probably follow, guys. We could take this too. I mean, might as well, right? It should pop. Like, honestly, hold on. Might as well take it. Limit sell. 103. Bam, 97. 320. 16 micros. It could be a good freaking trade, honestly. This would be about... If it could close below in 20 seconds, I'm going to take this S&P. This ES. Yeah, when is that meeting? Holy cow. As soon as I push sell, war begun. Boom. Like everything. Screwed. Or maybe it'll sell off and we just all make it. All right, hold on. Did that close solid? No, it didn't. Darn, man. Wouldn't have mattered anyways. Right here, we need it right there. I swear if I lose miss out on another trade setup. think it's going to be NQ. Not sure on Apex. 71 viewers. Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're brand new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to see me trade live every day. We're at 12 wins in a row right now. I guess at 3 o'clock, so 40 minutes until World War III starts. Okay. Are you using Trade of 8? No, this is Trading View right here. What's up, Fred? Tight and preserve mental capital for Friday and the weekend. Yes. I'm really excited about the weekend. I need a little break. I think I've streamed 12 hours this week. It's kind of wild. Let me get this ready over here too, because this one, I think this MQ should sell off, and it should follow ES if it's going yet. It's not yet. Come on. Minute. There we go. I think we could have a pullback. Ooh, gold. Okay, gold it is probably. Take profit. I knew one of these might pop. On this one, on this account, I'll risk 1,000 on this. Let me get gold ready on my other one. Not enough time. Not enough time. GC. Yeah, GC. No. MGC. MGC. Taking forever. Loaded. That's not even the right one, guys. What the heck? What's gold on take profit trade? I rarely ever traded on here. Dang it. I might just be in a few trades today. All right, what we got? Whole minute. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll get in on the minute. Okay, if this closes up on the minute, I'm getting in. I don't care. A little bit riskier than to wait on the 5, but I can't keep having these pop off. He's using Trading View. 12 wins to show for 12 hours of work. Yeah. We sell in a 1-hour buy block for liquidity. You're getting me all confused, buddy. I think this thing might rocket. $20 seconds. 20 seconds. Four, three, two, one. Bye. All right, first trade of the day. Let's see if this gold can hold. It might play around a little bit because it's under the VWAP, but we'll see. All right. I wish I can get in on this with Take profit trader, but I cannot figure out. Is it GC1? No. Somebody help me out. MNQ? MNQ popping? It's so wants to, doesn't it? MNQ wants to pop. Guys, if anybody wants to help me out and figure out what the code is for gold on Take Profit Trader, the symbol. I feel like I'm losing my mind right now. There's CL, QM, and GC. I typed that. That's crazy. I typed that 4 times. All right, we'll do it anyways. There we go. All right, GC. Still have time to get in that, so it's not popping yet. Good. And we're going to do... Wait, did I make too much on this account? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Did I make too much on this? Quick thinking, quick thinking. 588. Or this would be 1,000 per 2. 2, 3, 6. Buy. All right, bottom I funded. Okay, cool. Yeah, it wasn't popping up. I don't know why it wasn't. Thank you guys for that. Appreciate that. It just was not popping up for me. All right, there we go. I guess I need 12. Stop. And all right, that'll work. Now I got to check. All right. There's the range. Green. Welcome all new members of Solomon Trading family. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Hopefully you're getting ready for the weekend. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything good? Is all your kids going back to school? How's that going? Got 4 of my teens going right now. Pretty wild. All right, coming down into the zone. Hopefully it rejects this line and comes up to this, at least this. I know it's only 0.47 there. Hopefully it does. We are due for a loss. Retired from that. Retired from having kids in school. I hear that, man. NQ's pushing up again. Don't be so freaking obvious, right? And this is exactly why you wait on the 5-minute close, because look at this. Just wicked. Like, that's so obvious. If I would have saw that wick, I probably would have bought this right here. This didn't even... Oh well, we're in a gold trade, all good. Put that blue. Got young adults, finally have time for myself. I have one 21-year-old married in Ohio that Bethany is taking care of in Ohio, watching their back. Husband and sons are on a fishing trip and then taking a kid up to college from teaching. That's awesome, Tana. Awesome, Paul. Come on, let's get some action here. Let's take this liquidity out. Stop acting like you're gonna shoot down and just freaking do what you got to do. All right. Thank you. 4 kids, 2 weeks yet until school starts. It's been nice, you know. Like each year, it's kind of like, you know, they get back on track. Then I could be like, all right, so you guys are going to bed early, so now I could kind of like schedule time in earlier with them, and then like I'm a night owl, so I stopped resisting. And I've been really enjoying my life ever since. I'm gonna be honest. Like, so I'll like stay up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll trade some London here and there. I do work really well at night. I think it's because I have so many kids. Honestly, I have five kids in general. So because I don't really necessarily have to wake up early, I'll usually trade London and then wake up at around 10, trade for an hour by myself, sometimes with students, and then I will wait till afternoon, do these sessions and all that. So thanks for inviting. I have a date with the dentist. Oh, well, good luck, Forex Tech. Dentist is awesome, right? I've had a lot of dental appointments in my life, for sure. See if we get something. Something here, guys. Come on. Ultimately, if this closed above here, all right, so we're just constantly looking, right? If this closed above here, remember I said it could take liquidity? All right, actually, it's doing exactly what I said. I said if it closes above this block, I'd wait for it to hopefully take liquidity. We could run this back and I can show you. And then I'd maybe look for an entrance here. So we could essentially take a buy if it closes here with a bigger, it's not even that big of a stop, 40 points, whatever, call it what you want. We could take basically a buy up here and hopefully it can come up to, yeah, let's say even right there. So again, not the like the sexiest trade, but this could actually be a good thing. So NQ is probably going to do the same thing, right? It didn't take any liquidity, which I love for it to do, and it also didn't really break the structure I want. So S&P right now is looking like the trade if I was going to take another trade besides gold. Gold's still playing around. This summer has been brutal, the least time to trade ever. Night his whole life. Yeah, I've always been a night person. I just work better at night. I focus. Like, I'm so happy. Like, the second, like, this goes against what Bethany says, but I'm just telling you, the second I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of trying to sleep early, which it never works when I try to go to sleep early and I try to wake up early, and I'm never happy when that actually does work out. But when I like go to bed when I'm done working and I'm actually tired and wake up when I want without an alarm clock. No, I don't use an alarm clock. I haven't for 25 years. I'm just such a happier person, like legit. So, and then it kind of sealed the deal for me when 2 of the people that I follow that are worth $100 million plus both said they do the same exact thing, and I'm like, okay, cool. So it's just not a cookie cutter. It is ADHD, yeah, like 100%. At night, I'm wired. I'm so excited to like start working. It's like, dude, oh my gosh. M&Q might be forming a breaker block. Her life window is 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Yes. Yep. I sleep 6 hours. Every day, 6 hours on the dime. Okay, cool. Good to know that. Well, I used to stress it so much, and my wife would always be like, just go to bed when you feel like it and wake up when you feel like it. You built like these businesses over the years, so you can do that. And I'd be like so stressed out because if you follow like all the motivational speakers and all the, you know, all the shorts and the reels of like, oh, wake up early, get up at 4 a.m. and freak. That's cool. I'm so happy for that person. That sounds great. And you know what? The days that I do wake up early, like naturally, it's awesome. Like I have a great day. Like it's cool. But man, when I try to do it, like I do everything perfectly. I'll shut off all the lights for 3 hours. I'll even take melatonin. I'll freaking be in a cool room. I'll do everything they say. And I'll end up laying there pissed off for 8 hours. That's all I'm just saying. Like I'll lay there for 8 hours just mad that I can't be like everybody else. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? And the truth is, there's actually nothing wrong with me. I'm so much more creative at night. I wake up, I'm happy, I'm good to go, and I trade, and life is good. That's all I gotta say. Sleep when body calls and wake up when body asks. Yes. And I just have, I'm so excited. Like my wife goes to sleep, kids all go to sleep. It's silent in the house, and it's like, oh my gosh, I could get everything done I need to get done. It's amazing. Ooh, we got another run, maybe for liquidity down here. Okay. Ooh, which one do we want to do? I want NQ. I should just stop looking at S&P completely because I really want to NQ. You lie awake and worry, dude. This is how bad it got, and this sounds crazy, but I swear, like, you kind of become manic and crazy in the head if you try hard to sleep for so long and nothing works. You just like sit there like this. And you'll be like, am I sleeping yet? Am I sleeping yet? Am I sleeping? But when I do sleep, I sleep amazing. So it's not like insomnia, because when I go to sleep, it's like, boom, nice sleep. It's perfect. But like, everybody's different. Gold is going nowhere. Yeah, good. It might. I mean, I'm not even paying attention to it. So Tana, that's something you got to get used to, is just let the trade run. It's all good. This is really what I'm hoping for anyways. This is my baby. NQ is what pays all the bills for me. Guys, go ahead and hit the like button. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Let's get some more viewers in here. Welcome all new members of Solomon Trading. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to see me trade live every single day. Pretty much every single day. Welcome all new people. I'm checking over my funded real quick. Make sure that's not like blowing somehow. No, we're good. Come on, let's sell off. A Jeezy. A girl with a guitar. Totally relatable. When my kids were little, or nighttime was prime time to focus and get anything done. Now that kids are a little older, they are all nocturnal. So I'm like, see ya. Going up to my room. Yeah. Just enjoy your life, right? How big is the stop on gold? Gold is basically call it 50 point. I mean, at this point, it would be 40, basically 41 points. Not like I said before, it's not like your sexy trade, like Instagram worthy, as Alex would say, do it for the gram type of trade. But it's put money on the table kind of trade. What's up, Adam? What you doing today? I don't think the market's gonna like move until like the meeting. And I'm assuming it's probably not gonna be amazing. It's probably gonna, what if it like goes crazy? Like, and it just, oh my gosh. Like anything could actually happen. Today was the 30th day that I didn't watch a single reel or story on Facebook or Instagram, and it's been nice. Like I don't even know what's going on, like it's been fantastic not knowing all the stuff that's going on and everything that's they're trying to influence us on. It's been amazing. I have all this extra time that I didn't know I had. Yeah, social media sucks. It's good for like, so I'll jump on. So I literally delete my Facebook app. So I'll if I use it for business, or like if I see like a friend or some friends I want to hang out with for like 10 minutes on Facebook, I'll like not rejoin, but re-add it and then go on there real quick. It's good to disconnect from social medias. Yeah, it's 30 days. That's the longest I've been, sadly. But I've had so much more time to do things. I'll tell you this. I probably wouldn't have started streaming again if it wasn't for getting off reels, because I'm not saying everybody, but you just don't realize how much your brain just starts going. You want that dopamine hit of just over and over and over and over again, like seeing something new, seeing something new. It turns into edutainment, right? It just turns into like this thing that you're not really taking action. You're just learning a bunch of stuff, or maybe. And I told them, I'm like, look, I already know how to make millions of dollars, like in business and in trading and all this stuff. I don't need to learn more business and marketing and more trading strategies, even though I follow like 100 different traders. It's more just to have like lingo in your ear, like just edutainment, right? I really don't need to learn anymore. I already know what I need, what to do, and the amount of stuff that you learn on shorts and reels and all that kind of stuff, you don't have time. You don't have enough time to put it into use. You know what was happening with me is I have a team of about, I have 15 to 20 members on my team, my Solomon trading team, coming from like onboarding specialists to support to coaches like Coach Bethany in here, Coach Christian that you saw last night if you were on, Scott. I mean, I have so many people on my team. And what I was finding is, like, I have this one column in Trello, which is my task management tool. And I was like, just like load up more tasks, more tasks, more tasks, more tasks. I'm like, where are all these tasks coming from? Because they're not even getting done. I call it the brain dump. You know where they were all coming from? Freaking other people's influence on my mind, right? It was coming from the reels. I'd be sitting there watching reels, like whether I'm going to the bathroom or talking or like just taking a trip or there's a little break in between something. I would see more stuff like, oh, I should be doing that. Boom. Oh, I should be doing that. Boom. And it's just more stuff just to clutter the whole business and the system and slow things down. And man, now I have nothing. I'm becoming a minimalist. Like I want nothing. I want nothing, guys. I don't, even like it's affected even my house. Like I'm throwing away a bunch of stuff, giving away a bunch of stuff. Like I just want to become a minimalist and like, I don't know. I'm just done with it. Because everything that you own and everything that you watch becomes a responsibility, and that requires more effort. Yeah, Coach Bethany is, I think, in Medina. No, I can't, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you where you live. Oh my gosh, I just read that out loud. I know you mentioned, but didn't pay attention to the name. Peace in. Are you a lady as well? It looks like it. I think you see a little lady face palm thing there. Guys, tap the like button. Tap the like button. Let's get some more people in here. I'd love to get my likes up. I'd love to see if we could hit 100 people. That would just make my whole week. That'd make this whole thing worth it. Yes, lady here. Awesome. Great to have you. Check NMQ. Thank you. Oh, we getting there. We getting there. All right, I'm just gonna hope that this happens. All right, so check CL2. Hopium, yes. Female. That's good to know that you're a female. It's good to know that you're a female in 2025. Check CL. All right. There's too many things going on, guys. It's like it's wanting to happen. It looks like a potential buy there. Gold's still mucking around. Let's see. MNQ wants to drop. I'm sure if it's this close, I'm not even looking yet, but ES is probably already doing it. No? It's pretty much even. Something's cooking. Something's cooking. 78 people. Let's go, guys. I would love to see 22 more people. If you guys tap that like button, tap that heart button, whatever it is on your screen, go ahead and do that. And also, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I've been streaming every day. We're at 12 wins in a row. That will end, I promise you. It will end. We're in this trade right now. See, we're negative. Somebody's heart's thumping. I bet you somebody's freaking out like, oh my gosh, I'm down. Like, this should not affect you. I'm going to go into my spiel right now about why that shouldn't affect you, okay? So, I should make this a formula, but if you have an A plus setup, normally I'd draw this, but you don't want to see my drawing, okay? I'm going to put my gold over here and my MQ here so I don't miss this. This might change somebody's life, what I'm about to say. And I know you guys have seen this before and heard this before. But losses don't affect me at all. Losses. Do losses affect you, James, at all? Like zero, probably, I'm guessing. But if you have an A plus setup, notice how I said if you have an A plus setup, that's one that you know without a shadow of a doubt, you average, let's say 70%. And you know you average 70% win rate, okay? If you know that, then guess what? Losing can then become a part of your winning. Because obviously, if you have a 70% win rate, then you have, so 3 out of 10 are losses, okay? This is overall. So you might not be exactly at 3 out of 10. Maybe it's 6 out of 20 or 9 out of 30, right? Or whatever that is. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Maybe that's what it is, but you have to take the same trade over and over again to see that, right? Let me see where I'm at here. You're freaking me out talking about it. I'm cute. Okay. Add alert. Now, with that said, that means that when you get a loss, okay, as long as it's, all right, so Dan, yes, that could be a learning opportunity or it's part of your A plus setup, right? Okay, so to me at this point in my career, it's really not a learning opportunity unless I just do something really stupid. Oh, it's crossing down, huh? All right, let's look at this. All right, we have a minute and 20 seconds before I can get in this. So let me set this up. So what I'm trying to say is you actually, oh, we need to sell that. You got to turn losing into an exciting thing. All right? This is what's going to help you not care when you lose. Because if you can think of losing as winning because it is part of your 10 trades, you know, you got to get those 3 out of the way of your A plus setups. Then all of a sudden, it doesn't matter if you lose because you know you just got 2 more and then you got 7 wins. Does that make sense? 60 seconds. Gold's actually going with MNQ. I swear I see them go opposite usually. Come on. 30 seconds. Close below. Don't do this to me. It's either it does this or it like just tanks. It hasn't been giving me an entry today. Yeah, until you gotta lose enough. You gotta lose enough. That was another thing we were talking about. A lot of people just need more time, right? You need more time, you need more losses, you need more failures, and you need, all right, hold on, push, and I'm in. Yay. All right, so that was 12 there. So I'm gonna put 24 here on a sell. Stop. 3,000 on a sell there. Gold is not looking great. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you pushing so hard like that? Come on now. Let's put a block here so it blocks it out of the way. I had to block it real quick. GC, we losing yet? Okay, we're fine. A safer thing that you can do is wait for the continuation. Let me clear off some of this stuff. It's driving me crazy, actually. You can actually wait for a second continuation. So like the next trade that I would take, if I weren't in this yet, it would be once this pushes down and closes below here. That kind of just proves momentum. So, but the only problem is sometimes it doesn't pull back until the move happens. So you might miss trades that way. So what I mean by this is if this came down like it just did, and then came up like it just did, and then came down again, you could essentially enter right there, stop here, because now we're proving now it's breaking lows and it's continuing, right? So that's that works really well. Gold is in a block. So let's do the whole probability thing, right? We're in a buy block here on the 5. Reversal, energy, momentum, volume, follow through. Yes. She playing games. All right, gold's pushing a little bit. Nah, not really. It's just kind of hovering. We're in 2 drawdown trades right now. And if I lose these 2, I don't even know. What is this? If I've won 12 trades in a row, 10 on futures. So I'm at 100% win rate right now. So I am due for some L's, right? I'm not a financial advisor. You shouldn't be even taking these trades, guys. Roy, what's up, man? What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, buddy. I'm excited trying out this new church this weekend. Really going for the community. I was going to this church for like 5 years. It was a great church, but I realized I think I was kind of being greedy. I was going there mainly for the preaching instead of like the community. And I was almost a pastor at one point, like, and I get enough of the word throughout the week to like where I'm like, why do I have to like have the best preaching? I should be looking for the best community, like where people want to actually, you know, be friends with you and grow. And I'm like, dude, I'm down here in Florida and like literally don't have any friends. Like I got some in the business space and stuff, but it's like, man, I really don't have anybody. I was like, dude, I got to focus on the friends, you know. With that said, a lot of my teenagers right now are like my best friends and my wife, and I hang out with like all their friends. It's kind of crazy. So that's kind of the time of life I'm in, is they occupy like all my time. All those random, and if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about, especially in the teenage years and you're very fortunate to have this, if you have it, is all the random 1 to 5 hour talks you didn't know you're going to have that day with multiple kids. The amount of work that goes into it, but I don't want to call it work. It's enjoyable and awesome, but it's very draining at the end of the day. And hopefully it's all good stuff, but it's usually like life lessons, talking them out of things. You know, it's the best. It is absolutely the best thing. It's the best blessing, best gift that you could actually ask for. But people that don't have kids have no idea. Like, oh my gosh. But it's what makes you. It gives me value. It gives me a reason. You know. That and sports team with teens, yeah. Right now, none of my kids are in sports because well, I have two girls left and a boy left, and then my other's out of school now. So really not sports that much. They were when they're in their middle school years, but then like high school years, not so much. That's awesome. Yeah, coaching's just amazing, and like the impact you leave on those kids, it's absolutely amazing. I'm about to teach a funnel class at the kids' school, like teaching how to build businesses online. So I don't just trade, guys. So like trading is like, if you guys don't know my story, like I came from a marketing background. I used to build big subscriber lists of people that knew me, liked me, trust me, sell a bunch of stuff as an affiliate. They didn't know me as a brand back then, but then like it got hard to email. So then I had to like start doing video so they knew who I was. And then I sell my own stuff, create my own products. And then I started like building out websites and building out products for influencers and lots of celebrities like NFL and baseball players and speakers and stuff like that. And then what I really couldn't stand at the end of the day was when they would kind of like turn around and take my expertise and turn me into like a employee, which I was never an employee. I had a marketing agency company, and I was the expert teaching them and scaling their businesses. Right before COVID, I even had a deal with Kevin Hart was in the works. Like, so if we were making like those football gloves, like with the, you see the gloves, it was Kevin Hart sports line, and then COVID hit, then that all kind of fell through. And from there, I was making millions a year. Okay. I'm gonna lie. I was making millions of dollars a year doing all this stuff for all these other people. But I was like, dude, this is like killing me. Like, I want nothing to do with this. So much so, it actually got me sick. So I was in bed for like 9 months with heart palpitations, like just fluttering like every other beat for like 9 months, and mental health issues for sure. I wasn't like depressed, but like it was pretty crazy for a little bit there. I had agoraphobia is what they call it. I didn't leave my room in Ohio for 9 months. Okay. Other than going to the bathroom and kitchen and stuff, but it was sad. It was crazy. I actually thought I pretty much lost my mind. This is years ago. But with that said, this is at the same time that I was training I was marketing a kid. He was about 20. He's making millions of dollars in the crypto space, teaching Elliott wave theory, which is marketing or trading. And I'm like, dude, I'm watching this kid make millions of dollars trading with Elliott wave theory, which has its place. And I'm like, dude, I could do this. Like, I know exactly what he's doing. So I started studying that, watching that. And I had some good money, so I could like put some money in places and risk small and make good money. And I started trading, and then Forex became a thing for me. And then Forex was my first real big win other than crypto, because crypto, everybody won back then. And then from there, I basically was able to pull down my marketing company, which is what literally got me sick. Like, I got so stressed out. Why was I stressed out? Because I built myself an 80-hour-a-week job that I hated. And they started like trying to order me around and stuff. So I started firing my clients. I'm like, dude, I don't care that you're freaking in the Super Bowl this year. Like, I don't care that you're the number one tight end. You're not going to tell me what to do. You know what I mean? I'm not stuck in Ohio now. So honestly, COVID was like the best thing that ever happened to me as far as like location, because I was down here in Florida on a trip, which I would take like long extended trips in the summer or in the winter. I'm just kind of waiting I'm looking at the price, what's happening here. Who knows what's going to happen? We got the meeting starting at 3. Something big's about to pop. Gold might just whip us out here. Who knows? But long story short, I was able to replace George Kittle. Yeah, dude. He's a cool guy, don't get me wrong. But it was actually his trainer that I was working with. And George was actually cool. His trainer was trying to look cool in front of George and kind of put his finger in the camera. And it's like, you got to do that. I'm like, dude, I ain't doing that. What are you freaking talking about? This is stupid. Like, I'm done. I don't care about your $50,000 a month that you want to pay me. I'm done with this. This is stupid. Unfortunately, I had enough capital to like replace it. So trading replaced Forex, specifically replaced all that income. And more importantly, the time. The time that I was away from my family. It looks like we just lost gold. No, it didn't. Okay. I mean, probably will, but I don't know. They running these lows or what? Hopefully it just wicks this. My gosh. 3 o'clock. You always use these words that I had to look up, man. I'm not that smart. That was very Ohio of them. It's like word of the day with Brian Goldstein. Ohio to Florida. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I would always come down here. All right, come on, NQ. Make up for this. Let's do it. Let's push. It's time. We don't need this anymore. Get out of here. Just drop already. Got teens that don't know. Oh, skibbity, 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 skibbity. Yeah. I didn't know that was how it's spelled. All right, let's just wick that. Come on. Stop it. Is gold going to be my first loss? We running them lows, aren't we? We'll see. I'm just gonna hold it. See. That's Gen Z nonsense speak. For real. This will be interesting. So, is the meeting on right now? Trump and Putin? Let's see. Trump's just now about to get off the airplane. Can we just whip up now, gold? That'd be cool. Can we just take this out, stop playing games? MNQ. Here we go. Is it me or is that air, like the plane? What do they call that? The presidential plane? I think it's so ugly. I feel like we could do so much better than that. I don't know. Scheduled to be. Ooh, we got the wick we wanted. First sign. He's putting him in his place. Put up, pop. Put up, pop. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm not going to try to be a hero here. I'm just going to try to run these lows right here. I'm going to be the bank and try to run these lows. All right. Maybe I shouldn't even try to go that hard right now. I feel like this is, oh my gosh, you know what this is like? That Rocky, was it Rocky 3? Wait, Rocky Russia fight. That's what, Rocky 5, what is that? Brian has already told me, I guarantee it. Yeah, I never really looked at it, to be honest with you. I thought they were building a new Air Force One. Rocky 4. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's literally, we got, this is about to happen right now. Of course not. There we go. The main event. All right, keep wicking. Let's see what MNQ is doing. All right, we're building up some gusto, some momentum. The buyers are trying to come back in, but they're not. If he dies, he dies. I'm not good at voice personalities, impressions. Man, we cannot break that 80. Guys, tap that like button. We're in a couple trades right now. Gold's running for these lows, maybe. I don't love that it's trying still, but let's make them lose, okay? Let's make them lose by tapping that like. I want to hit over 80 people on here. That'd be fantastic. Thank you so much. Just tap, 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 tap. Think that montage when Rocky leaves the house after and he and Adrian argued about the fight is the best of the whole series. Dude, I need to rewatch. We hit 80. What's up? 80 viewers. What's up, everybody? Hey, if you're brand new to the stream, I go live pretty much every single day. We've won 12 trades in a row. This gold's not looking great, but it's okay. If this comes down to about right here, I'll probably add another position, one more position. MNQ is hopefully running for these lows, which were in this cell right here. I'm just happy to see 80. Brian, Paul 6 live to YouTube. Nice, congrats. Hey, Greg, what's up, buddy? Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you, brother. Bob, let's see. I'm out, Bob. Everyone have a good weekend. Awesome. See you later, Michael, on the crane. Michael is funded $725,000. One of my students. And he does it from operating a crane. So, like, you have no excuse. This guy literally will send me on heavy machinery and killing it. Just slaying these trades now. Staying consistent. Doing fantastic. Pretty sure this is the other way around, though. Trump's probably this tall, and Putin's probably this tall. That's the only difference. And age, and muscle. And Kelly, my sister's in here. What's up, Kelly? The Creed movies are really good also. I loved Creed, especially the first one. You know, I didn't really love the second one. There's only 2 or 3. Whatever the last one was with all the extra, like slow motion effects, I was like, it's okay. Trump is like 6'4". I know, it's so crazy. What up? Nice to see you again. Still been keeping a pulse on things over your way. Awesome, bud. Great to see you, man. Stallone didn't do the last few. Trump is like 6'4". Oh man, we're gonna lose our first one. All right, so I'm gonna add one more position, buy, which is adding barely anything. Okay, and if I lose, I'm still getting out at the same spot. Okay, so that's that one. I'm gonna modify this order, so it's 4 right here. Boom. Of course, NQ's messing around now. Did he get off the Air Force One yet? Let's see. There he is. He's walking down. He didn't trip. That's good. Man, I kind of want to see this. I ain't going to lie. I kind of want to see this. Usually I don't watch anything politics anymore just because it's too stressful, but like it's maybe kind of a big deal. What if Putin's just like, screw you, Trump? And then like Trump starts punching him and they just get in an actual fight, and actually Trump loses bad because the dude can fight. Putin actually could fight, I think. But then of course like Secret Service jumps in and gotta go close everything for like a break even for day. Awesome. Well, this might come up. I like that wick. So that's why I DCA'd one position right here. Added barely any risk right there. All right. Thanks, Bob. See you tomorrow for BTC scalping. If you guys let me know how you're trading BTC on the weekend, I will join that broker, and I will maybe freaking do some crypto scalping. Putin is KGB man. He's way better than Trump in a lot of ways in that regard. I do agree. I like a lot of, I'm not saying I like him as a person, but I think a lot of the things that he does is pretty good. I'm talking about Putin. But overall, like, no, I'm pretty sure he like killed his own people and stuff. But I'm not getting into that. Putin is a judo master. Yeah, that's what I thought. Trump would just go sit on him or something. Bybit, KuCoin. Yeah, but overall, no. Putin is Chuck Norris in disguise. Putin Norris. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, they're actually smiling together and talking. What do you know? Yeah, look, that's Rocky on the left. And what's the blonde guy's name? It should be the other way around, but oh, you're not even looking at what I'm looking at. Let me see here if I can grab that. That's classic. There it is. It's just reversed. But look at that. We're not going to lose. Well, maybe we'll lose this one. I don't know. Dang, man. I was doing good on that freaking NQ. But now, what I'm going to do, guys, you see how this doesn't go lower than this? I'm going to get out at break even. And if it closes right here, I'll probably buy. Because the lows weren't ran. So we'll see what happens. NQ is going to screw me. Can you guys not see the images I'm putting up? Okay, there they are. Wait, what? Where'd those images go? Am I tripping? I swear they like deleted my images off my screen. Was that on the 1 minute? Huh. Oh, it was on gold. There they are. Come on, a little bit more gold. A little bit more gold. A little bit more. And keep playing around. Hey, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for the last hour and 42 minutes. I really, really appreciate you being here. I've been streaming live for about a week or so. Almost had it. We had it at 80 plus viewers, which is awesome. If you guys hit just tap the like button, that'd be great. I'm going to try to finish off these last couple trades, manage these trades a little bit. I wanted to see this push up right to here and take out a smaller loss. I could just get out with a small L right now. You're welcome, peace in. You close your DCA half position when you get back to break even. In this case, because it... All right, look. Let me move Rocky over here. Because it seems to be minding this block right here. Like it came all the way down here. We'd call this a buy block, right? Let's see if we broke structure up. No, we didn't. But it came all the way down here and didn't take the lows. In my mind, that means they're kind of protecting these lows, right? When I say they, the institutions, right? However that is, you may see. They might be protecting these lows. Because why wouldn't they just wick it out, right? They could still drop it, right? But if that's the case, then I'll get out at break even with my DCA. And then I'll add a buy position going the opposite direction. Because why do they protect these lows? If it closes up here. I'll put my stop here and I'll go this direction. So we're just going, again, we're becoming like Bruce Lee. Become like water and flow with the market. Hopefully this doesn't take me out, but it could. MNQ didn't look great coming back up like that, but we'll see. We'll see. If you are new here, guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell, and then you can come on live with me pretty much daily, take some trades. I usually do the afternoon because that's the time that I have for streaming. Usually I'll trade by myself from 10 to 11, sometimes with students, and then from there we just go. So darn it, man, what are you doing? All right, let's go on a micro level and hope, just hope, that this is playing off a block. All right, so we had a break of structure, right? We have this stupid trend line, which when I see trend lines, I'm not a trend line trader, I'm seeing liquidity, right? So to me, that's liquidity to be taken out. And then we have this buy block, this 1 minute buy block here. And essentially, in a perfect world, you can have a rocket come from this area. Could. Keyword could. Right? So you could have it go from there because we're running out of room. You just peed your pants. I became like water and just peed my pants. Become like water. Good, it makes sense. Awesome. It's got this Trump thing on. So cool story. I actually started working with a trainer from Planet Fitness. And he was like, he didn't work for Planet Fitness, but I worked out with him and stuff for like 3 months. I lost like 20 pounds. I think I gained it all back, but that was only because of him. No, it was my fault. But now here in reality, so all of a sudden I message him because I'm watching a Trump rally and I see, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He was the head of security for Trump, but he never told me. And I saw him, and then I realized he was the head guy, like, coming out protecting Trump. And I was, like, working directly with this guy, like, every day. Huge guy. He's like, I'm, like, 6'1". He was, like, 6'8". And, like, my shoulders are, like, 53 inches. His is, like, gosh, 65 or something crazy. Just massive dude. And there he was every day. Let's see. I just realized I don't have comments on, so you guys couldn't even see the comments as they were coming up, which I'm sure you could see it in this stage in here. My lieutenant in the Marines was one of Trump's Secret Servicemen during the 2016. That's cool. All right, can we get some action here, guys? Can we get some action? Are you turning on me, NQ? You doing this to me? You gonna make me look like an idiot? Let's see. All right, let's reanalyze here. We're up in a sell block, which is good. Sell 5 minute block. If it starts going up here, we got some issues. Technically, we have wick. Liquidity is above. Lost both of those, so I'm off. Have a great weekend. You lost those. Okay, so you didn't use the same stop as me, or hit me up about that in your one-on-one mentorship folder, Tana, because we got to get that to where you're risking the same amount. Well, not the same amount as me, but the same stops. Because I didn't lose those. I might, but I don't know. I think I pretty much did everything as right as I could. Look at this, guys. We're running out of room. This is what I always say. We're running out of room. This is when the freaking rocket comes. If we get a rocket, I might not even get out of this trade. I'm trying to finish off this week strong. I mean, overall on futures, I'm up a ridiculous amount of money this week. Like, I had a good year this week, put it that way. But as far as, and Forex did 8% or so. So, like, I could afford to lose a couple. You know, it's going to happen. Ooh, look at that. Come on. Let's run these lows. NQ is dropping. Yeah, what's up, Dan? Guys, tap that like button for me and let's get some more viewers up. Been streaming for an hour and 49 minutes on a Friday afternoon. We've been absolutely destroying it this week. 12 wins up. Nasty wick on NQ. Is it that nasty? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't love it. Let's be honest. I mean, that liquidity they're building right there don't look great, but we still have this. So like, let's do probabilities, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons right now there. We have 1, 2 there. So if they're protecting these lows, then yeah, now would be a good time for them to rip through and screw us over. All right, gold's still messing around. Maybe I'll get my 2 losses out of the way, huh? On the 2 minute. Ooh, yeah, when you look at it, the 2 minute. I don't want to look at the 2 minute right now, James. On the 1 second, though, it's looking great. Look at that nice break. All right, dude, you're just trying to irritate me at this point. Come on, Rocket. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. I'm trying to watch the Trump-Putin thing, and it says peak uplink truck 4, 53032. I'm about to call them. I think this is actually a phone number. I'm not even exaggerating. Phone. Five 320-320-8170. See if that's the phone number. I think everybody was trying to call him. It looked like a phone number, like for their news outlet or whatever.
Please leave your message for...
It is.
Bill Kelly.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill. Hey, your truck number 4. You need to link back up. I don't know what to say. Look at me pranking on YouTube. Okay. Come on, Rocket. Let's go. Let's go. Why aren't you going yet? Like, come on. You don't want to drop. That's pointless. Nothing down there for you. Now, you, NQ, you freak me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'll call him one more time, see if he gets mad now.
Hey, Goblin, this is Bill.
Is this truck number 4?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay, are we getting Trump on?
Hey, I'm sorry, what?
Okay. Dude, what just happened? What just happened? Dude, that was that was the media station. They accidentally put their phone number on the thing and I called them. But they're having like some glitch. Is this truck 4? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, now I got the CIA after me. How do you know? How do you know? Okay, I'm screwed. That's funny. Wow, that guy was like in a rush. You could tell he was like working hard. Tristina, what's up? I can't believe that just happened, actually. Like, it was just for a short time. Like, that looks like a phone number, and it says truck number 4, and then the phone number. I'm like, let me call that thing. I would try a different channel. All right, guys, so you tell me what you want to do. Maybe we, this did just liquidate this. No, it didn't. That was already liquidated. I mean, it could dump still. Maybe just go with my gut overall. Look, gold is wanting to. It's wanting to. We need like a liftoff GIF or GIF. It's one of those like happy Bob trading. Hey Bob, happy trading. Awesome. Tristina. Become like water, 1 gallon at a time. Yes. Let me see here. We have, let's see. lift off rocket. Images. I don't think the GIF works. Let's do this. Let's pop this one up there. We need a real, like something actually is about to happen. Come on. What is this, by the way? Let me get rid of this. Oh, should I get out at break even? This is kind of crazy. 325 on a Friday. I'm sure Coach Bethany is like, dude, what are you doing? That's crazy. Like, why are you wasting your time? But I make a lot of money these afternoons lately. And by the way, a break even is a win to me. So whatever you do, don't start tapping the sell button. I know what you guys are thinking. Like, let me just sell and move it to here, and then get out, and then it goes, shoots straight up. Hold. He said hold. James is the man. The rocket for sure. Like I'm sensing a rocket here. This is what my ADHD brain looks like. You make lots on afternoons? Yeah. Afternoons have been really nice. Ooh, looky, looky. All right, so tell yourself the story. Why did they bring it all the way down here and not take it out? They could have just whipped it out. Now you, if I lose this trade, this is all on James Kennedy this time. So don't blame me if we lose this, all right? This is all James. Just kidding. Let's see if anybody... Oh, they're actually in there right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. GC. Holding the lows. Yep. Dude, nobody could stream this right. Now it went black again. Like it's like their internet is just so bad. Wherever they're like, oh, we should have checked. Maybe we shouldn't use Spectrum. Yeah, nothing. None of the streams are working, and I saw them sitting together. Oh well. Let's get that rocket going. You need to just drop. All right, I do like this. I like this. Look, we're building liquidity to the downside now. If I put that, yeah. So that's kind of cool. That could drop still. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. It's okay. You know, whatever. Both of these actually could work out really well. Spectrum. It's Alaska. Yeah, Alaska. No offense to my Alaskan friends, but my gosh, get with the times. I still want fiber. Everywhere I move, like as soon as I move, they add fiber to the area. I've never had fiber in my life. And Adam knows that's like a dream of mine. Like, so I used to like hack and stuff back in the day. I used to build bread. This is crazy. Like it sounds like I don't know. Maybe I was a giant nerd. I tried to hide it, but I used to like build. For instance, I would take a surfboard modem, and I'd build a breadboard and rewire it and connect with a JTAG. And reprogram the firmware. I kind of still am. I used to reroute it to where I would... how do I explain this? So Spectrum, when signing on... I don't even know if it was Spectrum. It might have been Time Warner or something like... I don't know what it was, but it was way back in the day. they would log in, and the first thing to check is this area, this one area of the firmware to see if you're like a business or whatever. So in my residential, I remember at the time it was like 1 meg down was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yeah, we'll get in the Pringles can in a minute. I wonder what you even thought of me. What did you think of me, Adam, back in the day? Was I like a giant dork, or was I was just so into that stuff, man. But regardless, I rerouted it. So like when they checked my modem, they thought I was this giant company. So I had massive internet speed in my house. Okay. So that was one thing I would do. I know it's probably stealing stuff, but I was a teenager. So like whatever you want to say, I don't really care. X modem, Y modem, Z modem. Oh yeah. Oh, Greg, I remember you. Greg, you're another techie like me on TV, the best. Awesome, Robert Jackson. ATZ, AT, yep. That was awesome. Free Tyson fights. Oh yeah, then I basically used to reprogram DirecTV cards. Again, a teenager, come at me. I used to reprogram the PU cards. This is a crazy story. So I used to put tiny classified ads, again, teenager, in the newspaper for people that had used satellite equipment. And I would pay, it was mostly in the ghetto, right? They'd have like 5 boxes, and this is back when DVRs were there, and like DVRs first came out and all this. I would give them like $10 a receiver. And then I started paying my friends to go out and get them, because I didn't want to go out in the ghetto anyways. They would climb on the roof and get their satellite dishes. We'd get their remotes and their receivers, and then what I would do, though, is I would take the cards out. I would take the cards out because the cards on eBay would sell for $150 a card. And it was 100% legal for me to do this. Dude, I was making a fortune, a silent fortune doing this. So I would get sometimes 50 of these receivers in a week and resell them for $150 a pop. They sold every single time because people could reprogram them. Now, me selling the card not programmed was totally legal. People wanted the stuff. But then I would sell the receivers for $50 each. Then I would sell the DVRs for like $300 a piece. You used to reprogram them too? Yeah. And then, of course, I had my own thing where I reprogrammed them myself for me, and then like my friends and stuff. And maybe a few people paid me. I'm not saying that. Whatever. And then, true story, there's like a P4 card, which I had well over I think I had like 300 or 400 of these cards. And I was waiting for them because nobody could program them yet. And I was waiting for, and you probably remember this, Greg. And it switched over from like the last one to the new one. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is it. Like I was waiting for this moment because the supply of the cards are going to be huge to sell on eBay. So I listed on eBay, and the day before, this guy from Canada said he never got his stuff and did this thing. So eBay put they basically banned my account like temporarily, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like launch day. Old cards expired, new cards need to be there. I have like 3, 4, 5, I don't know, a lot of cards, hundreds of cards to sell, and these things are going to go high. And sure enough, they went for like $300 a piece, but I couldn't sell them. So I created another eBay account, and I'm like 18 years old. I created another eBay account, and they're like, "You're banned for life." They literally banned both accounts, and now I'm stuck with 300 cards I couldn't sell. So then I go like to I forget who it was. I went to different accounts. I was selling other accounts, but it wasn't the same because I didn't have my satellite account, and they weren't selling as fast as I'd like. And by the way, I never could reprogram those. It sucks. So I was stuck with all these cards that could have been a lot of money. Let's just do the math on that. Calculator. So if I had even 300 times 300 is that was like $90,000 like that I couldn't collect. Yes, I do, Lydell. Coach Ron is our newest member. It was always a race to get those codes to reprogram the latest ones. Yeah, man. That was fun. Those are good old days, wasn't it? That was a fun time. And then, okay, so he mentioned Pringle cans, so I might as well get into that a little bit. If I say Pringle can to you, Greg, do you know what I'm talking about before I even get into it? I'm just curious because you sound like a nerd like I was. I don't even know if you guys are into what I'm talking about. I don't really care. Yeah, free NFL Sunday ticket. Kringle cans? No, Pringle cans. So like back when Wi-Fi first came out, I had my Chevy Blazer, and I built a directional antenna out of a Pringles can, and I would go sit in parking lots. This is all for fun, guys. It was like white hack stuff, right? So I would target like big businesses, right? And I would send them information. I would say like, hey, you're paying this network. I was like 16, 17 at this time. I'm like, guys, you're paying this network administrator like $100,000 plus a year, and I'm just some teenager in your computers right now. Like, what are you doing? Like, I can help you. Like, so I was getting like job offers and stuff from these people. It was kind of fun. And then I had an omnidirectional antenna on my thing. Like, it was just a good time. They called it war driving. Yeah, Lowe's. Were you with me at Lowe's when I did that one where there's like 100 people came outside after I broke in? Because they had a breach. That building's gone now, so I could say this stuff. Well, Gold wants to do something maybe. And Q's not looking hot. She's just playing games now at this point. I might just get out of Gold because they protected those. Well, if they protected those lows, I could probably just stay in here. But NQ, though, on the other hand, don't love the fact that all this liquidity's here. Not that time, no. Good old days, man. Good old days. It was fun. And then AOL. He used to hack the heck out of AOL. My gosh. So, yeah. Steve Case. I still remember Steve Case. He was like, this is when it all started. I was like 12 years old, taught myself to program. And like I'm sneaking on the computer at night. It was not cool to go on the computer at that time. Like it was not a cool thing to know how to do computers. But like during the day I'm like playing baseball, hanging out with Adam and my friends and stuff. And at night I'd sneak on and like, again, nighttime, love nighttime. Sneak on and like learn programming and basically hack and do all this stuff. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I was also doing toners to make free phone calls. Yep. We used to freak all the time, bro. That's what they call phone hacking. At phone booths. Oh, dude, yeah, the tones, bro. I did that too, man. On the pay phones, bro. That was crazy. I forgot all about that. This is crazy, man. Very rare do I find another person that used to do the same kind of stuff as me. And let's be clear, I never hurt anybody or stole anything. Okay? So I never did anything like bad. I just like observed. Let's see. So he says, ran some pirate boards. Yeah, PBXs, PC Express, PC board, Major BBS, Teleguard, Renegade, Spitfire. Ran 12 node. Yeah, that all sounds so nice, man. Those were the days. Would be cool for something to happen, but oh, I like that. Uh-oh. Did Trump say something? I mean, good for that, bad for gold, maybe? All right, let's push off. Let me put it on the 5 minutes so I stop freaking out. Here's what I should do. I should get out right now. I'm going to set this to break even. If it lets me. Oh, I just pushed reverse position. I hate that button. That is such a stupid button. I'm putting my stop to break even like I did last night. By the way, last night, the last trade that I shared with you guys, did you guys hold that? Because it freaking did phenomenal. Like I said, set it to break even, let it roll. Absolutely crushed. So I'm now break even at GC. I'm not liking NQ, to be fair. Not liking it. One last push. Just take this out. That'd be awesome. No way this doesn't take this high, right? Oh yeah, let me look at my funded, which is actually the only thing that matters. Well, my short is at 8,500 profit. Oh my gosh. All right, hopefully it just takes a little bit of the liquidity. So if we did like 50% of the range kind of thing, we're just taking out 61. Hopefully it reverses. I'll add a DCA right here. And then if I lose, I lose. Whatever. It's okay. It's about time. This one might tap me right now. That's okay too. It's been fun though. I've been having a good time. Slow your roll, NQ. Alright, you can push up. You just push up. At least I didn't lose anything on gold. My gosh, we were all the way. Think about this, guys. I was negative like $800 right here, and now we're positive, right? So we didn't lose. That's good. But NQ, ooh. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this. If we can get this break, that could be a great trade. What's everybody's plans this weekend? I'm about to tell somebody to make me some food real quick. I forgot to eat again. I've been like not eating. I literally never answer my phone. I don't like phone calls. I'm a text guy. And I see that there's like 50 people that called me today. Unless you're like my wife or my kids, I probably won't answer the call. Or my team, one of my team members. Just saying. All right, let's get some action here. Ooh. Did I say plus 400? Wait, what? Did you see that? Was that a glitch? I didn't get plus 400 there, did I? It literally said plus 400. I don't know why. All right, so broke even on gold. It's okay. It happens. So let's look at this one more time because it still protected that low there. I don't like. I did say I might get in right here if it closed above this little high. So what I'll do is, if it closes back up above here, if it happens like abruptly, like you know, it's coming to the end of the day now, so like I don't want to be stupid here. But if it closes back up here, I might get back in. That's all I'm trying to say. And NQ just might be an L. That's what I get for trading the last hour or 2 hours of the week. 12-year anniversary for my wife and I on Saturday. Awesome, Michael. Congratulations, man. 12 years. I didn't, Greg. I had it at one point done, but it was never done right, and I just don't. To be fair, Greg, I don't have enough people that use NT8. Like, the majority of people that join all my stuff is like TradingView, and they use like Quant Tower or Tradeovate. It's like 5% of the people in a row. Those are the days here. You're saying 12 years in a row or 12 trades in a row? I don't even remember if I said that. Let's see, gold. Gold's starting to push maybe back. It's feeling like a little fair value gap. Let me clean this up. Boom. It's got that. I'm not even going to mark that. But we're clearing this little fair value gap right here. Orange. I could even get in right here. Yeah, if it closes above this white line again, I'll consider that like a continuation. This is on the 3 minute. 5 minute is in 2.5 minutes. Looks like on the 1. I could go for it, but no. I'll wait for 5 clear. Either it goes up here or it closes above that. What's up, Christopher? How you doing? Figured as much. 12-year anniversary. Yep, figured as much. Yeah, that's the biggest problem is the juice big enough for the squeeze, right? It's just like nobody uses it. I mean, they do. There are obviously a lot of people use NinjaTrader. I used to use NinjaTrader. What is it? All right, let me clear out some of this too. That one's already taken out. This one's still alive. This one broke even. I'll just delete that. Clear that. Really want to pull something out. Didn't lose on gold. That's fantastic. In fact, it was a plus 100. What's up, Motesm Khan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Christopher, how did your night go with the wife? MNQ still pushing up. But she's in this block, which that could be a good thing. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. If I zoom in, will this close solid above this little high? See how it didn't right here? If this could push back low, we could actually win this trade if it doesn't close above this. Need help. Do you use Quant Tower? I use Quant Tower. We watch Prison Break. Awesome, man. Yeah, I love Quant Tower. Quant Tower for the funded. For take profit trader anyways. Bull and Ox as well. Tradeify. I need to buy one. I'm going to buy one because they're having a sale. Look at this. I will not count that as a close. For 20 seconds. Come back down. You can't do that. Mock order incoming. Oh, blah, 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 blah. What did you just do? James, what are you doing? Come on, take me out. Down here. Come on, let's clear these lows. Let's clear these lows. Everybody, like, blow down. Don't blow up. Just... All right, let's make this happen. All the way down here. Biggest candle of the day. Yep. Come on, drop all the way down. I love my 350, 355. Works really well for me a lot of times. So we'll see. See if it trapped a bunch of buyers. Come on, all the way down here. Let's finish the week off like ridiculously strong. Come on. Give you money? I'm not going to give you money, but you can stay around and trade with me if you want. I saw that's a break even or move. That stopped down. I really want to see what it does right here. I really want this liquidity taken, James. Hey guys, one more time for me. Tap that like button. Let's finish off the week strong on the stream. I want to see this liquidity taken right now. Come all the way down here to take all this, take this low. That'd be amazing, right? GC wants to push up. I still think it will and can, but because of the time of day, I'm just not going to do it. All right? I want to. Everything in me wants to. I really want this NQ to drop right now. Here's what I want you to do. If you're not a part of Solomon Trading yet, go to solomontrading.com. I'm having a lifetime special right now, but also, if you can't afford that, it's just $97 a month. Here's the deal that you're going to make with me. If it comes down and takes these lows out right now, you will join. Wouldn't it be crazy if it actually happened? I'll do one more copy, paste. There we go. That's what happens. Got back to break even. I get it, but you're running out of time. I know. Come on, baby. Now. 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 Wrong way, idiot. Come on. 355 is when I usually see the magic happen. So hopefully it's magic in my way. 354. Come on, dump. Dump. Man, you know you don't want to sit on this all weekend. 355 in 20 seconds to see if the magic happens. What's that one meme? It's the, let's see. There we go. Come on. We're at 355 now. Let's see if the magic can happen. Come on. Come on down here. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. All the way. Oh. Wanted it to play. See if I caught it. This is what I want to happen. Only in my favor, right? Hold on, wait. There we go. You guys seen that meme? I want this to happen right now. Move the stop down. You're so worried about me, man. I love it. Come on. Don't play games. You came up here, double top that sucker. You want to clear out liquidity. You don't want to play off that block. You didn't clear anything. I mean, you cleared liquidity here. Now it's time to go here. Don't end the week on a loss. Fine. You got me. Plus 30. I'll take that as a break even. Man, you're in my ear. I love it. I love it. See, we're on the same team here. Thank you for that. Because my I gotta close out here. My funded, I got $800. Okay. Hey, I'll take that too. So it wasn't too bad. So it's basically 800 times 5 there. It's 4,000. Not too bad. Wasn't a great afternoon like normal, but you know what? On a Friday, I will take that. I will take that all day. All right, let me flatten. This is what I want to happen, and I still think will happen, but I got out. I got out for James, and I don't care if it happens or not. All right, guys, so I'm going to go eat some food and enjoy the weekend. Maybe I'll jump on tomorrow at some point. I don't know. We'll see. But, hey, I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys have been fantastic. This week has been really cool to see every single day. My, first basic week that I've streamed live every day. It's really cool to see the stats. Chris reminded me to show you. It's kind of cool. Like every day it's been like 100 more viewers. And then today we broke, I started, my first stream was like 8 people. Then it was like 12 people. Then it went up to like 30 people. Then it's like 50 people for a couple days. And then today we hit 82, I think was the highest, if I'm not mistaken. I will take that. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this, I don't know how long it's been, 2 hours and 28 minutes. I always think it's going to be an hour, but I always end up doing like 2 hours and something just because I love having fun. Like, this is fun hanging out with you guys, like I don't really have a normal job. So this is like kind of, I hang out with you guys and this makes me feel like I have a life. I'm just kidding. But yeah, have an amazing weekend, guys. God bless. I will see you Monday for sure. And hopefully you guys profited. Real quick, let's do a roll call. Let's not just include today because today was kind of slow. Let's just say if you passed a challenge this week, go ahead and put a 1 in the box. If you passed a challenge this week with the trades and hanging out with me, go ahead and put a 1 in the box. I just want to see where we're standing here, like if we're progressing, right? So I just want to see. See you later, Carla Lugo. Sorry. Peace in. Have a wonderful weekend, Carla. Thank you, Bob, for a great trade week. First week of trading my evals. That's awesome. So go ahead and put a 1 in the box if you passed during one of my lives. All right, Roy, congratulations. Paul, I guess two of them. That's awesome, man. This is Paul Bop. And go ahead and put a 2 in the box if you've actually gotten to withdraw money. Get paid out. Let's see. Carla says I made $1,033 times 5 for the week. So Carla's up $5,000, still getting used to placing trades. That's awesome. Great job. How'd your daughter do, by the way? This is my celebrate wins time, so I'd like to do this and kind of like just look at what it's doing. James Kennedy. I think it's going to run them lows before the end of the week, but I could be wrong. You owe me lunch. I'm just kidding, though. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna end it now, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you enjoy these lives and want to jump back. And that's it. So God bless. Take care. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a great weekend. Peace. Back it out.